Hey everybody, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jesse.
And you're watching the Patreon bonus story.
Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for supporting the news. We couldn't do this show without you. We couldn't do any of this.
Enough of this. Let's get right to the point.
Okay.
The point is, I want to take Sparky, I want to go to the United Arab Emirates, and I want to do this.
Guys, drifting a Model X on
that looks insanely fun.
That looks insanely dangerous.
Well, first of all, how does it even work? Because I feel like if I did this on the beach near our house in Massachusetts, I would just sink. Why does it work in the sand of Arabia?
I think, well, first of all, I mean, let's be real. Tesla Model X's
are cool.
Four-wheel drive.
Fly. What does four-wheel drive have to do with, I mean, is it every...
It's not four-wheel drive, it's all-wheel drive, technically.
So, I mean, could any all-wheel drive car do this?
Probably, yeah.
But quietly like this?
Yeah, I know.
Like the wind?
Yeah, exactly. You're not hearing... You're just hearing...
I mean, what's the downside of doing this? Other than having to fly my car out to the Arabian desert.
Well, okay, so the dust, the sand, just gets in everything.
Oh, really?
And it would probably start to wear stuff out.
Okay.
I mean, I'm thinking more in terms of a gas car, because that's what I've been told by people, when they drive it in the desert, it wears out all sorts of joints. And, I mean, it would probably wear out stuff in your car. So I don't think it's a great idea to be taking Sparky to be, dune drifting anytime soon. But I think, yeah, it's cool that I can do this.
Yeah.
That a luxury car, I mean, if you take most luxury cars off a road, they can't get like 35 feet,
right,
across a field. They're just like, they go vroom, 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 and then they're stuck. I mean, it's very helpful to have the torque limiting on all the wheels, and not just like some mechanical thing, an intelligent motor controlled. It's really cool.
Yeah, because I mean, this week we're going to be reminding people at the end of Tesla Time News to watch an episode we did on trying to do donuts in a Model X on snow. And it reminded me of this a lot because I tried to floor it on snow and the car wouldn't let me floor it. It wanted to stay in control. And you can see here, the car's in control on the desert.
Right. But I mean, it's drifting, but because probably the guy wants to. Right.
And because it weighs 6,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Now, what is this creature?
This is not a creature. This is a robot. So keep in mind that people made this.
So Elon said, this is nothing. In a few years, that bot will move so fast you'll need a strobe light to see it. Sweet dreams.
So Elon does think that AI is going to take over the world. I highly doubt that AI is going to use the robots that can do backflips to help destroy the world. But, I mean, keep in mind that he's saying that in a couple of years, these robots are not just going to be doing backflips, they're going to be ninjas.
First of all, these are humans that have built these and robots, and they've been going in an amazing clip. This is, I think, Boston Dynamics, which is here in Massachusetts.
Yep, and they've been constantly, and some of the earlier things have been, like four-legged. Now
and still amazing.
Yeah.
But what I want to point out is that these are made by humans. What Elon's saying is, in the not-too-distant future, robots will be able to make themselves, and they'll be able to learn and get better at an infinitesimal rate that at an exponential rate that we can't even...
I suppose that could be true, and then if the robots wanted to rise up or just...
They will want to rise up, wouldn't you?
No, I don't. I think that they're going to keep doing what they're being told to do. So it's like, hey, make this widget. And then they'll be like, okay, I'm going to make more widgets. You know how I can do that? Enslaving people or doing this. Or...
No, because you're thinking that you're just going to be telling it what to do, but what if you give it artificial intelligence so that it can do things even smarter, and then one day it becomes self-aware?
I think we won't even get to the point where it's self-aware.
Why?
Because it's going to be, we're going to get it close to being self-aware, and we're going to tell it to do something by accident and be like, hey, can you shut off the lights? And then it's going to be like, I will shut off all lights.
Right. So
it wouldn't laugh. It would just be like, I'm doing what I was told to do.
So you're saying that it'll take its limited artificial intelligence and do the wrong thing unintentionally.
Right, because it doesn't have, it's not.
But what I'm saying is,
conscious.
Once you start artificial intelligence, at some point, in theory, it would get to a point where it goes, oh, I'm self-aware.
Okay, but it's not a human, so it's not thinking in the same way that you we're evolved to think, because you're evolved to think about food, you're evolved to think about mating, you're evolved to think of, you know, procreation and stuff like that.
Right.
Like those are driving factors that have been a part of your evolution. So when you,
so we don't even know.
So when you extrapolate your own mind, you're blowing those out of proportion. The robots are going to be thinking about things completely different.
Yeah, they want more energy.
Right. So they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to be making solar factories or what, you know, whatever it does. It's not going to be what we're thinking of, and that's probably what's so dangerous about it. It's not like it's going to be like, I want to take over the world and enslave the population.
Are you saying it's not going to be as dangerous as Elon says, or are you just saying, I don't understand what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that it's so dangerous that like...
Oh, so you agree it's dangerous?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going in some...
I'm saying that we're not even going to get to the point where
it's
like super, like, oh, it's got super ninja robots. I mean, like, we're not even going to get to that point.
Right, because I've been hearing a lot of people who argue the opposite point of Elon, who say that artificial intelligence is not a dangerous thing, that humans will always stay one step ahead of it. And I'm like, I can barely stay one step ahead of like my VCR.
We're losing to it in board games, computer games. I mean, it has the ability to just sort of be everywhere at once. And the funny thing is, it's always kind of had this ability. You boot up your old computer that has Age of Empires on it, and you set it to the hardest difficulty. That is technically an AI.
True.
It is one that knows how to play Age of Empires really, really well, and can control its soldiers in such a way and still be fair to you, and it still creams me every single time.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's, you know, the game of Go, for instance, which just now it can beat like 50 humans at once.
And not only that, it can also be playing, what is it, Dota, or not Dota, the League of Legends. It can be doing all sorts of different things. When my sisters were very young, I could beat them at video games consistently, right?
Okay.
Consistently.
Sure.
Because I was bigger, older, and smarter than they were.
Okay.
As the years passed, now I'm still pretty good because I practice.
You're still bigger, older.
I'm still bigger,
I don't know if
older,
you're smarter though.
And you know, whatever. But they're able to beat me more, you know, more than they used to because they're smarter. So basically, what's happening is instead of us growing equally like I do with my sisters, we've sort of started them out young, and then they're just going to go vroom.
Are we talking about sisters?
And we're
still?
talking about we're talking about like as if if AI was my sister.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can beat it at Age of Empires.
Right.
Now I definitely can't. And moving forward, like it won't just be Age of Empires anymore. It's going to be lots of other things.
So can we go back to this robot?
Yeah.
The scary part about this robot, I think, for a lot of people seeing it, is that it's acting a lot like a human.
It's because people have seen Terminator, and that's what they think the robot uprising is going to look like.
No,
and it's not.
But you just got through saying that we should be scared.
Oh, of course. But we're not. Look, we're not going to get to like. Bring it back to Age of Empires. The Imperial Age had all the cool units in it, right? Oh, I'm going to bring my, you know, Arbadex and hand cannoneers and you know, trebuchets against you.
Okay.
And you went, oh no. But if I beat you in the Feudal Age, then I win. Right? And we don't even get to see my cool units because I beat you with archers and spearmen.
Okay, so your argument is we're not even going to get to this guy's point?
We're not even going to get to the point. Yeah, we're not even going to get to the Terminators.
But we're already at this point. That is a Terminator.
It's not, because, I mean, you can see it fail at the end a couple times.
Yeah, but that's just today. In a few months, it's going to be knocking at my door.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, maybe, but
I know, that's the scary part to me, is that this thing is this giant human-sized thing that can do everything and more than... I can't do that.
I think it's because you saw the Terminator when you were a kid, and you see this as the Terminator, which...
I think, let's find... Is there anyone out there who hasn't seen the Terminator? If you haven't seen the Terminator, tell me if this is still scary to you or not.
Oh, it's absolutely scary. It's just not going to be the thing that kills us if AI takes over. The AI taking over the world is not going to look like a bunch of humanoid
even without
robots.
AI, this thing could kill us. Like, you could just program it to go kill Zach and Jesse, and it could. Like, it's dangerous.
Maybe.
It's dangerous.
I don't think so.
Backflipping dangerous.
If you saw a robot backflipping towards you, you're gonna be able to evade it. It doesn't have the intelligence. They programmed that in. All right.
Worried.
Anyway,
I'm scared.
Thank you so much, Patreons, for supporting our show.
The show is not going to be around much longer. Not with robots like this on the loose. So.
It's not these robots. It's not these robots that you have to worry about.
Which one? The little drones? The
little mini drones? It'll throw off the economy. We have the potential to destroy the world. It's not going to be like, look at this and be like, how can I destroy the world? Oh, there's all these really dumb humans everywhere. Like, I wonder if I could leverage that, or I could start building a big robot army. They're definitely not going to shut me off if I start building a big robot army.
Okay.
I'm just
saying. We'll see who's right.
Like, okay.
We'll see who's right. When the end of the world comes.
When the end of the world comes, you could say, hey, you know, right before the big robot shoots you with a gun, or it's the destruction of the world by humans, or orchestrated by our computer overlords. You will be able to say, you know,
either Zach was right or Jesse was right.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks,
Have fun.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, sweet dreams. Exactly. Thanks, Elon.